Stop your feet. Swing out walk. Do a walk. And you swing out walk. Rock a little bit, beat it up, make it. Everybody's happy when you do the job. Clap your hands and you swing out walk. Stop your feet. Swing out walk. Do a walk and you swing out walk. Rock a little bit, beat it up, make it. Everybody's happy when you do the job. Clap your hands and you swing out walk. Stomp your feet, you swing out walk. Do a walk and you swing out walk. Rock a little bit, beat it up, make it. Everybody's happy when you do the job.
Girls all Good evening everybody, and a warm welcome to Behringer. And today, as you've seen, you've had a running session, so I hope you've enjoyed that. But I've also got a layout update and a new addition to show you. So without further ado, I will take you to the layout update since you've had the running session, and then on to the new addition. So here we are at the B&Q end, and as you may have seen from the running session, this has changed. I did say I was going to use the tunnel porthole that I had, and so I've done that, and basically I've redone all this whole area and bedded it in, and you never need know that I've actually redid this all and reconstituted it and reused it all. So it looks pretty much as it was before, except this time we have a tunnel porthole, which I think sits better, and I think it looks nicer generally. I've kind of darkened the tunnel porthole as well, so this has been one of the sort of big tasks that I've been doing. But also I've made a start on the fiddle yard, so as you can see it's just 2 bits of card. I've also darkened this off as well, so when you look down you don't see this white down here. I'm just testing with the track layout. Currently it's in this current configuration, but I'm not sure whether this point will be changed to a freeway point. So basically I can then remove that point and then bring that point further back here, and that will give extra length on the sidings here, because currently all the way down we have 6 coaches. With this bit here it will be up to 7 coaches, but obviously you've got to take into consideration the loco, so we're looking at about 6 coaches all in, or 5 if you have a loco at both ends. But these 2 in the middle are the shorter ones, so that's why I'm considering making that arrangement of removing that point and bringing it further back and putting it back here, and then basically that will give the extra room and the extra coach length, so all the sidings along here will be the same. So basically I made a little line on the board here, as you can see, and that marks the midway point, so the halfway point in the board. So basically this whole section now is going to be reserved for the moorwood section. So basically I've just made a start, so I've now got about four lengths to play with so far, and then by the time I get to do but there is that one right in the corner, there's a 5th one, because this one in the corner, I don't know if you can quite see it, but if I do it like this you see a bit more with the light. This one right in the back, that's the one that's going to kind of raise up and then hopefully lead on to more storage on the top here for like the DMUs, and maybe for short freight like the flask train, so stuff like that can probably go up there as well. So even though there isn't a huge amount of width along here, and I'm hoping to hopefully to have 10 overall, so that should give me a good number to work with, but it's the length that I'm more concerned about, so I'm trying to maximise the length as best as I can. But as you can probably see all the way down, it is 6 coaches, and that's my longest rake, which I think is a decent rake for Behringer. So that kind of concludes the sort of layout update, and I'll be working on that a bit more as we go along. And like I said, I think it's worked out really well. The actual incline is nice and shallow, so I'm not having any trouble with any of the locos climbing this or grounding or anything like that, so that's come on really well. I'm really pleased with the effects and the results of it all. So here is my latest recruit to Behringer, and it's yet another 50, another Hoover. And basically, as those of you who don't know, which I'm sure everybody knows, I am a huge fan of the Class 50, and I've been trying to get hold of one of these for some time, but it's trying to get hold of one of these at a decent price, because they always go, whenever I see them go, they always go for a lot of money. Now, I managed to pick this one up at a really reasonable price, so I'm really happy with it. And the fact is, there's nothing actually wrong with it. All the steps are there, the lighting works. The bits that tend to break on 50s, on Hornby 50s, are these things, because people tend to pick them up from here, and they're not really supposed to. You're supposed to pick them up from the centre, and then what happens is they get bent in, and sometimes they break. So it's all complete. It's all there. There's no marks on it, and it's yet another Hornby Super T-tail 50 on my fleet, and that brings my Class 50 total for Behringer up to number 9. This is the 9th one, so I'm really pleased with it. She runs like a dream. I haven't actually run it properly yet, so that's why it hasn't been run yet, but I've just tested it to make sure she's going backwards and forwards and everything like that. It's a Hornby limited edition through Rail magazine, and it's got its certificate with it, as well as the detailing parts and the etched nameplates to put on it also. So thanks for watching. Feel free to comment and subscribe as always, and I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.